Hey everyone, Danny Greco, Keller Williams here. I've got February 2021 single family statistics to chew over, so let's jump right into that. And looking at King County in general, things were pretty flat month over month, really. Inventory levels haven't changed. The median sale price did go up a little bit, so we went up $25,000 month over month. That ended at $750,000 for your median sale price in King County. Now, year over year, that's still up 14%, so a really big increase there. And again, really the struggle we're seeing here and really everywhere from what I read nationally, there's just no inventory. So down about 41% inventory year over year. Now, these are never strong months of the year when it comes to inventory. These are always when that's at the belly. Inventory is always lowest this time of year, but we'll talk about buyer activity here in a bit as well, but we're at even lower levels of what is already normally low inventory. So jumping into a little more microscopic analysis here, looking at the east side, so our Bellevue, Kirkland, Issaquah, Redmond, all those areas east of Lake Washington there. Again, pretty similar story in terms of month over month value, inventory pretty flat. Values, however, were up over $100,000 month over month. That's pretty impressive. Year over year, though, pretty flat, about a 1% increase. Guys, the median sale price for a home on the east side is $1.265 million. Again, that's median. That's not your average. That means that half the homes selling, and there were 359 homes that sold last month, half of those are selling above $1.265 million. I mean, just incredible. So people think Seattle's expensive. Get over in the east side and you're dealing with a whole different animal there. So on to Seattle. Inventory there, actually about 25% down from the month over month. So only at 0.76 months of inventory, which is now closer into those King County and east side levels. 3/4 of a month of inventory. That is just insane. Nothing out there. So again, that's not unusual for this time of year, but to be that low is pretty unusual. The city of Seattle saw a slight increase in month over month, about 1% month over month in value there. But again, a big jump year over year of over 9%. The median sale price in Seattle, again, we're kind of right around that 800,000 mark, 798. So again, we're just consistently floating around this $800,000 mark in Seattle. So here's what I really want to spend a lot of time talking about. We know that the inventory is low. Buyer activity, which is the metric I use to evaluate buyer activity, is I look at the total number of pending units and divide that by the total number of pendings plus active units. So therefore, the greater percentage or higher the fraction is, more indicative of a seller's market if there's more pendings and actives, or what may be, vice versa on the other side. So we reached a level of buyer activity that I've never seen before in doing this statistic. So I can give you the number 0.623. That context doesn't mean much, but in the over 2 years now I've been tracking this number. I've never seen a figure. Now this is I should say just for Seattle. So actually this figure would probably be even higher for all of King County in general, but I've just been tracking Seattle, so I've kept that statistic consistent there. I've never seen this number higher before. And again, these are the months of the year where that is always going to be highest. Your January to April pretty much, and then market starts bouncing out a little bit in May. I've never seen a number that high. So this again just shows you how intense this market is when we're seeing lower levels than what's already low levels of inventory on an annual basis, mixed in with higher than average buyer activity. That's what's created this perfect storm where you just have far more buyers than you do sellers, and that's why there's multiple offers, bidding wars galore, newspaper worthy headlines. I mean, it's just nuts. I mean, I for one, I haven't, hopefully this changes things, but I haven't even gotten a buyer's offer accepted on a single family home year to date. It's early March when I've run it. So I'm probably like 0 for 20, 0 for 25. And the reality is, when you're competing against 15, 20, 25 other buyers, how good of a chance do you have? 4, 5, 6%, really, when you break everything down. That, again, not totally unusual this time of year. That will start changing as we get into more into the year as more opens up, pending no shutdowns or anything like that. But just crazy, crazy times in Seattle area real estate. So stay tuned next month. We'll see what, if anything, has changed.